Whoa, my people, my people, my people. We back with another one, bro. I'm back. Hey, y'all. These past 5 days have been very interesting for ya boy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Eye to Eye Entertainment. Shout out to everybody that's retaining their seeds still. Shout out to you fellas that aren't releasing this God-given force that makes us men. Shout out to all my men out there, bro. Shout out to all the men who want to be men. Shout out to everybody who wants to be strong, who wants to destroy that inner childish behavior that we were accustomed to growing up our entire lives, man. You know, shout out to everybody that wants to grow. Shout out to everybody that wants to seek mentors and that has mentors. Shout out to everybody who's making progress. Shout out to you, bro, because you are an example of what to be like. You are an example of what to be, how to be it, and we're going from there, y'all. Look, my apologies from being away from you fellas, though, but look, I see, look, we're over 100 subscribers, bro. We're over, hey, look, shout out to us. We're over that 100, bro. We over that hump. Look, now let's go for another 100 more, bro. We need more soldiers. We need to recruit more people. Need to be on this journey. We need more fellas on this journey. Now, you guys, I've been gone these past couple days, right? As you guys know, I came back from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my dog, my brother, my manager, brother Omeezy. Shout out to you, man. We were in Atlanta, man. I had a performance out there. You know, I was networking. I had a meetup with another friend of mine, James. Shout out to you, James, another brother. You know what I'm saying? And Atlanta is beautiful, bro. Riverdale is beautiful. Georgia is beautiful in general. That Southern hospitality, it's a different life. It's somewhere that I'm considering moving to, possibly. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but look, a whole lot has been happening, and it's just getting better and better. I'm getting more solidified into being a man. I want to make this video really about how semen retention will eventually guide you into letting the man take lead in your life. So, last night, my mentor sent me a video, man, about pretty much an explanation of why men don't grow up. Why most men don't grow up. Why most men run away from their responsibilities. Most men would rather do things that feel good than to do the things that are dreadful. And most men run from reality, right? Now, let me take my shades off. Let's be real for a second, all right? So, us as men, we need to stop running from reality. We have to stop running from our responsibilities. And semen retention will allow you to face it head on. You will face your responsibilities. You will not be afraid to face yourself in the mirror and look at your flaws and attack those flaws and continue to focus and be consistent. Now, there's nothing wrong with being bright. There's nothing wrong with having a positive outlook on life, right? There's nothing wrong with these things. But the problem with that is when you start procrastinating, when you don't have discipline, when you don't behave like an adult when it's time to be an adult, when you're a mama's boy, you know, when you're too dependent on other people, and the list goes so on and so on. You guys know that in order to really, truly be successful, you have to be mature. You have to observe your behavior and see if you are acting in a mature manner or if you're being childish. Now, women and children are naturally supposed to be more, more silly willy, right? Um, and I guess maybe even some men, right? But us as men, it's different for us. We are supposed to be the leaders of discipline. We are supposed to be the ones who are serious. We're supposed to take everything serious, take life serious, take our lives serious. And that's not something that I was always doing. When I was watching the video that my mentor sent to me yesterday, it just made me realize that I just started. At the age of 27 is when I really decided to take hold of my life. I was childish all the way up until 27, if you ask me. So that's 27 years of acting like a boy. 27 years of waiting to take action towards my responsibilities as being a male adult in this current society that we're currently partaking in, right? So being an adult male, I have to move a certain way, you know, just until, anarchy goes off or, just until there's some type of chaotic event that happens, right? But until then, you got to mature, man. I got to act like a man. And on semen retention, you're going to be a man. You're going to act like a man because that's who you naturally are. That's who we naturally are as men. When we retain our seed, we are letting that natural manliness just take over. And it's very comforting. I'm so secure within myself, and it feels good to be that way. I'm able to handle situations that other people fold in. And I take and I don't want to say I take pride in it, but I'm very confident knowing that I don't fold and I don't bend off of words. I don't fold and I don't bend off of what people think, based on the fact that I know that most people don't think correctly. So shout out to my mentor. Shout out to everybody on semen retention. Shout out to this specific community of us right here, because we don't run away from our responsibilities. We take full accountability and we progress, and our life will show.